Hello and welcome to FatCat. So basically in this tutorial I'm going to show you some of our functionalities and what you can get to do with FatCat and how you can interact with the software. And here you'll be able to really see our keyboard only user interface, and you can pretty much do anything with your keyboard. And so just to get started, I'll show you our add command. And now this is quite a dynamic command. You can do quite a lot of things with this, and we've reached a level where the FatCat will actually almost read your mind in what you're trying to put in as a task, and will disaggregate your input and figure out what your date is and whatnot. So it's a pretty fun feature to play around with. So just to get started, we can add get groceries. Now this is one way to add tasks, is by just putting slash and add, and then just inputting what you want to do. So get add groceries, you can just enter it. And you can see because we didn't enter a text or a date, by default our task is going to the top of the list. And so you can see there's an index, a date, a priority, a task name, notes, and status associated with each task that you put in. And like I said, you can specify what the date is, and FatCat will actually figure out what you wanted to put in. So get groceries tomorrow, you could put, and FatCat of course figures out current date and puts it in for tomorrow. Or get groceries on the 9th of November 2011. So you can put it in number format as well, or 9th of November, and there we go, it figures it out, and see how it orders it by date. So this is a really cool feature, and it can be quite effective. For example, you put watch Tomorrow Never Dies, tomorrow with Tony. FatCat will actually figure out what you're trying to say and put watch Tomorrow Dies with Tony, and put it for the date for tomorrow. So it's quite cool, and you don't have to worry about putting in the date and whatnot. FatCat will actually figure it out. So moving right along, I'm going to show you the edit function. And so notice I can just click slash, and we can see all the different functionalities you're prompted with. So this is a bunch of other functionalities you can use with FatCat. So let's say you want to edit. You can simply just put edit and then the index of the task we want to edit. So let's say we want to edit number 3. So put enter. Watch Number Dies with James, Tony, and Fred. Let's say we want to invite someone else, James, Fred, and Tim, and we want to change the date to the 10th. And let's say we want to go to Tim's house. So we're only inviting Tim for his house. He's got a nice house. You can confirm, and there we go. You can see the changes made, and my task has been edited. Now let's say I want to delete Watch Tomorrow Never Dies with Tony, James, Fred, and Tim. I can simply just go slash del, or I can go slash delete, and then put the index. So let's say I want to, so you can see it's index 3, and there it goes, it disappeared. Now if you don't want to use the keyboard, there's another option you can do. You can simply click on this, and using shift or control, you can select all of these, and by clicking the delete key on your computer, you can delete them. So voila, they're gone. And now let's say I deleted these but then realized I didn't want to delete them. Well, FatCat is forgiven, and you can easily bring back what you just deleted multiple times. So now to show you another functionality of our product, you can actually prioritize tasks. And so you notice how in the priority column we have low priority and a high priority. So you can flag tasks being high priority, or just ignore them as low priority tasks. And so there's many ways of doing this. So you can do slash and then put prio, or you can do slash and then put priority, and then the index, or you can even just put exclamation mark if you want to do it quickly and put the index. So let's say I want to make watch Annie's dance recital a high priority task. So I put exclamation mark, the index, and there we go, it's a high priority task. And another thing you can do with Fat Cat is marking a task as complete. So let's say I want to, I bought my dad's birthday present, and I want to mark that task as complete. So I put slash complete and the index, and there we go, it's complete. And let's say I want to bring it back to incomplete tasks, then I can simply do complete again and try it again, and there we go, it's complete and it's not complete now. Let's say I want to add a task for today. I want to go fishing, so add go fishing with Jim today. There we go. Now, so I have a task for today, and I want to view tasks that I'm going to watch, that I'm going to need just for today. So you can see that there's tasks for different times of year, so some for next week, some for today. We might have tasks for next month, or some other time period. So if you want to just see the task for today, you can switch views to the today view. So I can do that by clicking F2, which is the hotkey, and there we go. We can see that we can go fishing with Jim. And then we can go back to the default view by clicking F1. Here we go. We can watch the next views by the next weeks by clicking F3. Here we go. And F4, we see everything for the month. And so this is a good way to shift around and view the tasks the way you want to view them. So now to see the last two features I'd like to show you during this tutorial, you can, two things you can do is number one, save, which is something that you'll probably need to do quite a bit. Just the same way you have to save when you're working on a Word document. Your computer might mysteriously crash and you might lose some of your information. For Fat Cat, you should also be saving whenever you do some important changes and whatnot. So you can do that one of two ways. So you can easily save by doing /save, or you can do Control-S. So it's quite quick, quite easy. Another thing you can do, another feature, is get help by doing Control-H. So you get this pop-up menu, and this will kind of describe some of the functionalities and how to use it, and also explain indices for you. So if you feel lost, it's always somewhere you can come back, and Fat Cat's there to guide you along. And so that concludes our tutorial. So you're able to see some of our basic functionalities, and hopefully you'll enjoy the product, because it's a pretty spectacular product, and it's something that could really make your life a lot more efficient and a lot better, and let you focus on the things that matter.